Alright guys, welcome back to another random review. And it looks like today we are looking at the Honor Watch GS Pro. Well, let's take a look in here and see just what we have. And it's nothing, because here it is. Well, let's go ahead and look in here and see what else we've got. And there is paperwork. We have our magnetic charging puck, and it looks like we have our USB-C cable for that. All right. So let's close this up, get it out of the way, and get to looking at the watch. And there it is. That is the camo blue version of the Honor Watch GS Pro. And of course that camo refers to the band, which is a bluish camo color. Now the body of the watch appears to be a polycarbonate, kind of a steel blue solid color, quite attractive, and a stainless steel bezel. Let's get into some of the claims for this watch. So they are stating a 25-day battery life. Supposedly it has passed 14 military standards, so definitely rugged. We have our heart rate monitor, we have O2, we have stress, we have GPS, we have a barometer and altimeter, and we have 100 plus workouts. There is also a speaker and microphone, so you can make and receive phone calls through the watch, and that will also let you play back up to 500 songs that can be stored on the watch. So, all in all, it looks to be a fairly well-rounded smartwatch or fitness watch, and should get the job done. Let's get into our watch navigation. So let's wake up the screen here. There is our main watch face. And swiping down, we come to our settings menu. Do not disturb, volume. There should be a main setting here, and that will let you in to change settings for display. You should be able to change your volume settings. You'll find your always on display in your display settings. We have our workout settings. And let's see. We also have our system, and you can go into about, find out all about the particular watch that you have. All right now, so swiping to the right, we go into our tiles, and you should be able to swipe all the way back around to your watch face again. And this will also do that going to the left. So it just loops around for you. Oh, one thing to be aware of in your tiles is that they are information only. So tapping on them will not take you to any additional data. To get to that, you will have to go into the apps menu. Swiping up is where you will find your notifications, which I have cleared. These are read only. So you cannot respond to notifications from the watch, but you can see them and you can read them. Okay, back at our main watch face, we're going to hit the down button, and that's going to take us into our workouts list. And as you can see, we have quite a few different workouts here. Pretty much anything for anyone. There's even elliptical, which I like. And you can add custom workouts. Back to our watch face again. And going to our upper button, we can get to our list of apps, which includes workout records. This is where you're going to find most of your data. Of course, right now there is insufficient data. I have nothing recorded. We'll go back to our list of apps here. We've got your SpO2, This is where you're going to start to find more details about your heart rate and your O2 and your stress. And here we are where we can attempt to do an O2 reading. Of course, it's not on my wrist, so. And back to our watch face. And back into our apps again. There's activity records. There's sleep monitoring. No records there for last night. Pretty much anything you can find on any typical smartwatch you will find on this one. Although there are no third-party apps to be downloaded, you should find anything you need included in this watch. Now wait a minute, let's jump back. I want to show off my favorite feature of this watch, and that is the compass. You'll notice that the stainless steel bezel has the degree markings on it, as well as the compass having the degrees in the center of the screen. So there you have it. Pretty straightforward navigation on this watch. Swiping up for notifications, swiping down for settings, swiping left and right will take you into your tiles. Your upper button takes you back to your watch face and then into your apps list. And your bottom button will take you into your workouts list. So can't get too much simpler than that. All right, let's switch gears and switch cameras. And let's take a look at the Huawei Health app that pairs with this watch and see how it stands up to other health apps. And here it is. This is the Huawei Health app. One thing to keep in mind, if you're downloading the Health app from the Google Play Store, there will be some differences between that one and the one that you download off of the Huawei app gallery. The main difference being you will not be able to get additional watch faces. You will be stuck with the half dozen or so that come on the watch, and there will be some other functions that you won't be able to access. Generally they're the same. I'll point out the differences as we go, but we're just going to hit this real quick and see what we got going on. So the first thing right up top is your step counter, and obviously like other apps you have the week, month, and year options there. Right below that you have heart and sleep. Again, you have the month, year options, day, week. You have a settings area for your heart rate settings. Sleep tracking is awesome. I love the graph that comes with it, but I also love the breakdown that they give you on whether it's normal, high, or low. SpO2 and stress right there. Again, same options. Stress, you have those options there as well. Have a place to keep track of your weight. You can enter that manually. There's also some devices that you can purchase that will work with this app from Huawei. And then your exercise records. And I really love the amount of data that you get if you select a previous workout. You can get your route. This was a hike, so I have route, I have pace, I have various charts, and a breakdown of all the details for myself. There you go. All right. And under edit, there is a cycle calendar that can be added for the ladies. This little recommended link here will not be there with the Google Play Store version. Next page is your exercise page. I guess it's handy to have. I don't really see the point of this. This will allow you to track outdoor, indoor runs walk and cycle with the phone. If I'm going to leave anything at home, it's going to be the phone. It's not going to be the watch. The watch has the 100 plus workouts on it. I guess this would be handy if you wanted to put your phone on a mount, say on your bicycle handlebar or something. Next page is the Discover page. These are just links to things like the Huawei store. Huawei has their own music app. Generally speaking, I never look at this page, and you will not get this page from the Google Play Store. Then we have our devices page, just what it sounds like. There at the top, you see our Honor Watch GS Pro, and if you check that one, you can see all of the data for it. The watch faces will not be there again with the Google Play Store version. So don't expect to see that. And let's see, going back where it says watch faces and apps here in the featured area, that will not be there either. And then the last page is your Me page. That's all about you. My activities, my plans, my prizes will not be there with the Google Play Store. Neither will my achievements or my data. So you won't have data saved to the cloud, and you won't have my medals up there. So you won't have that feature. So that's something to keep in mind. But overall, pretty good app for the phone. Gives you plenty of data. It appears to have everything you need under the health section. Okay, well, there you have it. That is the Honor Watch GS Pro in camo blue. And there are a few other things I should mention about it. It does have a track back feature. If you're hiking, walking, feel like you're lost, you can hit track back. It'll take you right back to the beginning. I don't know what else to really say about this watch. It's an awesome watch. Let me just hit some of the specs again real quick for you. 5 ATM water resistance, that's 50 meters. 14 different military standards are met for ruggedness. It's got an altimeter, barometer, compass. Obviously, it's got the GPS, heart rate sensor, O2 sensor. It can check your stress levels. 100 plus workouts. That's huge. It's just an awesome watch. Price wise, it varies a little bit. You can get this off of Amazon here in the US for around $280. For around $280. If you don't mind shopping around or playing around a little bit with things, you can get it cheaper. I know if you go into your Amazon app and change your country, you can get this out of Germany if you're willing to pay a little bit of shipping and handling for right around $200, and that includes the shipping and handling. So you save quite a bit that way. You might have to wait a little while for it to come in. That's what I did. As far as the app goes, like I said, there's workarounds if you want to use a VPN to, trick your phone into thinking you're in another country. You can get that Huawei app gallery, download the Huawei Health app from there, and get all the watch faces and a lot more functionality that way. But even if you just choose to use the Health app from the Google Play Store here in the US, you're still going to get quite a bit of functionality. You're going to get the tracking for all those sensors. You're going to get all those workouts. You may be stuck with the half dozen or so watch faces it comes with. You won't get any of the Huawei app options, which honestly is not a big deal. I think out of the 2 dozen or so that they offer, the only useful one for me was the calculator. So, but yeah, it's a great watch. Despite its size, it's very comfortable. I have not looked at the black version or the white version with the rubber straps. I'm happy with these. it's done really well for me. So if this video helped in any way, please like and subscribe, and we'll try to get another video out soon.